Hello and welcome to another Ask Me Mondays. Today a quick one because I have lots of stuff to do. Today we host a vegan cooking night and I have to cook a big dish and it's already at 6, so then I cannot work anymore, and I'm also doing a vlog today and so much more stuff. That's why I keep it short, but that's also great that the videos don't get too long and then some answers or some questions, they just get buried because no one will find them because they're not mentioned in the thumbnail. And then people don't click at it if they're interested in it. So I only keep it to a couple of questions today and we shall start right ahead. The first question is, for the next Ask Me Mondays, do you find it difficult to maintain relationships with friends and family who are non-vegan because their lifestyle goes against your core beliefs? I am a long-term vegetarian, but recently went vegan and I'm already finding this hard. Keep up the good work. You are a great inspiration. Thank you. Thank you for your great question. And yes, it is tough. It is really tough at the beginning and I struggled myself too because you're changing your core belief, your morals, your ethics, and it is a deeply personal choice. What we do every day for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and people, they associate it, you know, with so much personal stuff. If you tell them, hey, I don't eat meat anymore and it's not good for you, it's like you offending their mother because their mother is cooking a nice chicken soup every Sunday and you're saying, my mother's chicken soup is bad for me, how dare you? You know, it's really personal. And some people just are don't get it and so closed-minded that they don't want to open up and see how destructive the system is of factory farming for their health, the environment and the animals. They just, you know, we just get born into the system and we never question it because mainstream does a great job in hiding, you know, all the facts, what is going on in slaughterhouses, how destructive animal products are for our health and the environment. And yeah, that's why at the beginning, when I turned vegan, my friends, some of them were outrageous and they just didn't spend time with me anymore. But at the beginning I was sad, but then I felt grateful because it turned out who are just fair weather friends and who are real friends who respect you for your decision, you know, real friends. They ask you, okay, why are you doing this? I care about you. Even though they don't adopt a plant-based diet themselves, they care about you and they respect your choice and they are curious, why do you decide doing this? So then it crystallizes who are your real friends. Because imagine some friends come to you, some close friends, and they say, hey, I'm gay now, yeah, and they are. And you're open because you respect their choice and they say, hey, I don't know, some personal choice and I don't want to use that much plastic anymore, I don't want to use plastic straws, and you're like, okay, yeah, I respect it, why don't you want to do that? Oh, you see where all the plastic goes, it hurts me, I'm so passionate about the environment, and you respect that choice, right? If you're a good friend and you hang around with them and don't make them uncomfortable. And for example, I choose not to eat animal products anymore. Why is that? And then you maybe watch a documentary together and at least they understand you. But these are real friends who respect your decisions. And you know, some people at the beginning, some friends, they just turned away from me and I just dropped them. And I'm so happy because these are not real friends. I don't want to have them in my environment anymore. And there was a time I was quite alone, I was a bit sad, but I had social media, I had so many people I looked up to and I stayed on my path, and on that path, my highest excitement, staying plant-based, staying true to myself, I found the most amazing friends, the most amazing people I have now in my environment, and these are real friends. And that is so great. No fake friends, no friends you have to be a certain way to fit in, that they like you. No, I'm so glad I don't have them anymore. So don't think it's, oh, I'm doing something wrong if I drop people. No, you just, if it's true to yourself, if not eating animal products is what you like, then stay true to yourself. And if some friends don't respect you, don't like your decisions, I recommend drop them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not that you're better or they're better. It's just you go another path. They don't like the path and they don't follow it. So why should you stay together? It's just everyone goes their own path, and maybe in the future you come back into the same direction. I had this many times because I'm now almost 5 years vegan, and friends from the beginning who were outrageous came back to me and are now plant-based too, and we are friends again. So just stay on your path, and yeah, and even if you walk alone for a bit of time now because some friends go away, you're not alone. So many more people are walking into the same direction, and it's just a matter of time until you find them. And then, you know, when you go into the same direction, these are real friends. It feels great because they support you to go even stronger into this direction. Whew, that was a long answer. Next question. Will you be the next greatest vegan fake natty? I don't know. Yeah, I will. I talked about this with Nima Delgado on my Vegans podcast, that people have such low expectation. They accuse me for taking steroids, for being a fake natty. My physique, you know, it's just hard work, but it's easily achievable for everyone, and people have such low expectation that they think that even my physique would take anabolic steroids. And yeah, no, I do this for the long run. I do this for holistic, for health, and anabolic steroids are really destructive, so I won't touch them. Yeah, because I can build muscle easily without them, and I don't want to get crazy huge, and I want to be healthy. I want to live healthy until I die a long, healthy, fulfilled life, and not suffer all the side effects of anabolic steroids to get more gains in the short run. That is so not worth it for me. And I want to show people that you can naturally, without those substances, build muscles on a plant-based diet. And if I would take, then they're all, but you take steroids, that's why. It's not the plant-based diet, it's only the steroids. Now that's why I never want to take any steroids. And as I said, because I never will touch them, because the side effects are that destructive. They range from small things like hair growth to increases your blood pressure to sudden death. So many people just die because they go high on dosages, they take so many different substances, and their body just can't handle that, and it totally messes up your hormones, your testosterone level. Many people, they take it for a while and then they don't take, for example, they inject testosterone for a while and then they stop, and then their body cannot produce testosterone by themselves anymore, so they need to take steroids, inject testosterone for the rest of their life. Yeah, I never want to get into messing up my body. It's way too precious for me. And I love the gains I have right now. I feel so comfortable in my skin, and I want to get bigger, but naturally, and stronger, but not the shortcut and get crazy huge, which most people don't even find attractive. So I love the way I am, and I'm not the next greatest fake vegan natty. Since you studied horticulture, why don't you give us some tips to start our garden? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's a great idea, but I want to do it practically, that I actually have a garden where I can show you, and I don't have a garden right now, but it's a project I want to, you know, fulfill in the future, having my own garden, growing my own fruits and vegetables, and then when it's time, of course I will show you. I do vlogs, I show everything, but now just talking about it, there are other channels who do a way better job, because it's so much more educational if you also see what to do. And yeah, I don't have a garden, and I'm not that educated about it yet, so I don't feel in any position to talk about it. So check out other channels, and if you have some great garden advice channels, you know, then let me know down below, and I check them out so I can learn even more and then share that with you in the future. Why do you have 2 channels? Maybe focusing? I don't know if you mean YouTube, podcast or Instagram, because on all 3 platforms I have 2 channels. On YouTube and podcast, you know, it's just a different language, so it doesn't make sense to put it all into one channel, because most of you probably don't speak German. That's why I have a German channel. That's why I have a German podcast, because I'm also super passionate about speaking German. And you know, I just imagine subscribing to a channel, seeing an English video I like, subscribe, and then the next video which will come is in Spanish, which I don't understand, and I'm like, I don't understand it. So yeah, so that's why I separated it, so that you understand all the videos you're seeing here and that will come in the future, and on my German channel you understand German. And yeah, so and for Instagram I divided it, they're both in English, my food channel, V Gains Food, and my lifestyle or infographic channel, V Gains Strengths, because I'm so passionate about it both, showing you why to go vegan and how, what to eat actually, and to mix it all together. You know, some people are just interested in food, in recipes, in all that stuff, and some people are more into the why, the educational, all that stuff. And most of you are interested in both. That's why most of you probably follow both of my channels. And then it's also not such an information overflow, because I post on both channels at least one time per day. And if that would be all on one channel, then it would be just so much and the posts go under. And yeah, I just love to have two. It's also like my backup. I'm not completely relying on one channel. And yeah, the feed looks nicer if it's clean, if it's food, if it's that, and people can decide what am I interested in. And if you're interested in both, just follow both. It's not like that you can only follow one or it costs money or anything. Just follow both and that's it. How great is that? Okay. If you could only eat fruits, if you could only eat one fruit and one vegetable for the rest of your life, what would they be? Love your channel. Thank you. One fruit and... Do you mean only one fruit and vegetable and nothing else? Or one fruit and one vegetable, but I still can eat all the whole grains, all the legumes, all the nuts, seeds, etc. If I could only eat one fruit and one vegetable, I would pick the ones with the full amino acid spectrum, and they contain every essential nutrient that I could survive on them only. But I think what you're asking is if I could eat all the other legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, etc., but only one fruit and vegetable, then I probably pick for fruits, probably berries, because they're the healthiest fruit. But taste-wise, probably bananas, because it's an ice cream, you know. Ah, it's just so delicious. And for vegetables, oh, they're just already processing 30 vegetables through my head, which I love, and the thought, giving them all up except one, it just makes me super sad. So that question is way too difficult. I cannot answer it. There's so many vegetables, so many fruits I love, and only eating one, that would be so sad. That is probably what people think about a vegan diet. But I live in total abundance, and I never want to give up my fruits and vegetables in such a variety, so sorry. Maybe if you say only 100 fruits and 100 vegetables, then I could answer it, but one, this question is too hard. Okay, I stop here. I said I make it short, and I did. So, thank you for watching. I'm so looking forward for your new questions down below. Check out my vlog, which might come tomorrow or I don't even know, because as I said, we're hosting a vegan cooking night today. And yeah, I'm excited to see all my friends. The last vegan cooking night has been a while. And soon we will travel to Austria. But yeah, I keep you updated in my vlogs. So watch my vlogs and my other videos. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave your new questions down below. I said it already, so I don't repeat myself and stuff here. Gorpumine doing a yoga flow and Kiwi is doing my outro. So thanks for watching. It was so nice to see all your smiling faces, and I cannot wait for your new questions down below. Peace.